This week, we have some inside access for WrestleMania.
And we'll say goodbye to Blue Horizons and hello to Dolphin Days at SeaWorld.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot
right now. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
Mrs. Rodriguez.
Mrs. Rodriguez.
Congratulations once again. It was such a beautiful wedding.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you got to be there and you guys got to be there as well.
Yeah, I know. That was a bit of a surprise. We live streamed that on our Facebook page.
We did.
You can catch the replay right now.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I had the best time of my life. It does go by really fast.
Right.
People said that, it'll just go by in a blur, and it really did. But afterwards we went on the Allure of the Seas for our honeymoon, got to go to St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Nassau.
Oh.
Loved it, 7-night cruise. Huge thank you to MEI Travel, by the way. We actually booked our honeymoon through them.
Mm-hmm.
Heather was the one that helped us out, and we had a few onboard surprises as well, so it was really special.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh,
Look at that.
It's complete.
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. No, I love the symbolism of it was because it was raining for most of the going up to the ceremony itself. In fact, they were doing photo shoots out in the rain.
Yes.
And then it magically cleared up for the ceremony.
Yes,
and it was
ceremony
perfect.
started and it was beautiful. Couldn't have asked for anything better.
I know, it was great. Thank you again for inviting me and for letting me capture a little bit of it on video.
So appreciate it so much. Yes.
All right. Well, we got a lot of news to talk about, so let's get to news in the queue after this.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets. Go to undercovertourist.com. The evil mermaids have been removed from Journey to Atlantis at SeaWorld Orlando.
The attraction recently reopened after refurbishment as a more family-friendly ride without its storyline.
The Golden Seahorse no longer guides you to Atlantis, and the mermaids no longer go through their evil transformation. Riders just hear some music from the old Allure show and traverse the city of Atlantis before taking the ride's plummets.
The rumor is that the ride may be in an in-between state before tying in its theme with the upcoming Kraken VR storyline, but only time will tell. We reached out to SeaWorld, but they had no response.
I really do hope that it's an in-between, because if this is how the ride is from here on out, that's sad.
Yeah.
It's a sad
The
ride.
storyline was really neat, and I liked that it was kind of scary and dark.
And even though some of the effects, didn't work most of the time, you could still tell there was a really cool, that dark storyline with the mermaids and the transformation, and then that big Medusa statue that comes down, which is still there. It's just kind of hanging by itself in the darkness. And then, the seahorse too, which the seahorse is still on top of the tallest spire of the ride.
Yeah, it seems like, there's not really any kind of storyline for it making sense right now, so I hope it's in between.
I kind of hope, that something new is added to it for the Kraken VR. And the Beetlejuice music is going too.
Oh, no.
That was always the best thing, is like, why is Beetlejuice part of this ride at SeaWorld?
Who knows,
You
but
never
it's
knew
great.
why, but it was always a fun little element. Now that's gone too. I mean, the ride itself is still the flume roller coaster. It's all still the same. It's just the visuals and stuff are changed, and it's sad.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
The dress shop on Cherry Tree Lane is now open at Disney Springs.
The new women's clothing store at the Marketplace Co-op opened to a large crowd last Friday, packed with Dapper Day dream outfits and accessories.
The new shop offers a wide variety of dresses and accessories themed to many beloved Disney characters and attractions, including Minnie Mouse, Orange Bird, the Enchanted Tiki Room, the Tower of Terror, and more.
The dresses retail around $98 and up, with accessories ranging from $14 to $78.
Some of the dresses from there will be available at Disneyland at Vault 28 in downtown Disney.
I don't know, you think I could pull off a Tower of Terror dress?
I totally think you could rock it.
Yeah, I don't think they have plus sizes, but they're gorgeous dresses. I was there for that opening, and they look so cool in person. And the tower one, the buttons have the Hollywood Tower Hotel emblem right here. And
I mean, mean, that was a dangerous store for me. Just the marketplace in general, the co-op.
Right.
Love it. So I definitely want to get my hands on one of those.
From what I can tell, a lot of the dresses have already sold out, and I think I've read somewhere that they won't get any more shipments in until June. So it's going to be a little while before you get more, but I think they still have some available.
They could charge whatever they wanted, and they would sell out because they're just so cute.
Yeah. I guarantee you will see a lot of these walking around during Dapper Day coming up.
Yes.
Now, Margaritaville at Universal Hollywood's CityWalk has officially opened with a live concert by Jimmy Buffett himself.
Hundreds of parrot heads and fans alike joined in the event, which also marked the debut of the first ever Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville restaurant in California.
As we all remember, his location at Isla Nublar didn't quite work out so well. At least Jimmy Buffett was able to save his drinks from there. It's Jurassic World reference if you didn't know. But have you ever eaten at Margaritaville?
I haven't eaten there. I've had drinks there before, but the drinks are delicious.
Oh, yeah. Are you a parrot head too? Are you a fan of his music?
I mean, I like to, it relaxes me. It's nice.
I'm sure you probably heard a couple Buffett songs on your cruise out there.
Yes, just a few. No, but that's awesome that it's finally in California now. So, and Jimmy Buffett himself opened it.
I know, it was great. It looked like a fun little concert there. And now I guess next Margaritaville we're going to be looking forward to is the resort coming to Kissimmee in the next few years.
Yeah, exactly. The first house for Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights 27 has been announced.
I know, right? The hit FX television show American Horror Story is returning to the park this fall.
Beginning September 15th, the all-new maze will bring 3 installments of the popular anthology to life. In Asylum, the guests will travel through decades of the notorious Briar Cliff, evading Dr. Arden's grotesque human rasper experiments, and coming face-to-face with the serial killer Bloody Face.
In Coven, New Orleans aesthetics will surround guests as they're drawn into the bloody rivalry between the descendants of the Salem witches and the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans.
And finally, guests will relive the nightmare of Roanoke, where they'll be at the mercy of Piggy Man, the Grizzly Polk family, and the ghosts of the Blood Moon.
This was announced back at the end of March, and I cannot think of any other announcement that was made so early for Halloween Horror Nights.
It was made really early, but I think we were all expecting it to happen since
American
Horror Story was the most popular house in HHN history.
It was a huge hit last year, and with them only doing 3 seasons last year, you knew they had to cover the other 3 seasons.
Yes. Coven is my favorite season, and Roanoke was really cool, so I'm excited for those 2.
I'm curious how they're going to do Roanoke. I know it's they're going to combine all 3 seasons into one house, so they can't do like the whole season. So I'm curious on the Roanoke will probably be just the first half of the season before it goes into that spoilers reality show type scenario.
Who knows?
But who knows? We'll find out
exciting.
This September when Halloween Horror Nights arrives. Get ready.
Hi everyone, it's Hidden Mickey of the Week time. Let's go to Epcot to Mission Space. In the Expedition Mars section of the exhibit area, you'll find small classic Mickeys and the design of the video game joystick consoles at the upper left and upper right corners. Pretty cool. And you don't even have to go on the ride to find this hidden Mickey. Just go into the exit gift shop, through the exit gift shop.
FunSpot America wants to thank you for 19 huge years. Celebrating people, creating fun, and making memories is our promise to you. And in 2017, we're proud to announce the Mind Blower. It's a wooden roller coaster that goes upside down. That's right, a wooden roller coaster going upside down. It's a one-of-a-kind in America. So bring your friends, bring your family, heck, bring your in-laws, because you're gonna have your best day ever.
Have you picked up the newest issue of Attractions Magazine? Our spring 2017 issue features a cover story all about Universal Orlando's newest attraction, Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. Hone your spin-jitsu skills while reading about Legoland Florida's new Lego Ninjago ride. See how parks are using virtual reality to give you totally new thrills and experiences. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
So I hope you had tons of fun on your cruise, but did you go swimming with dolphins?
I had a fantastic time, but we did not get to swim with dolphins. But I heard that while I was gone, SeaWorld ended their longtime dolphin show, Blue Horizon.
They did, but they replaced it with a new show called Dolphin Days. Here, take a look.
Our guests are going to love Dolphin Days at SeaWorld because it really is an opportunity to experience these animals in a way that you rarely can. You'll learn more about the dolphins here at SeaWorld. You'll learn more about dolphins that are in the wild and what we can all do to help.
I know the guests are going to enjoy the show. They're going to absolutely love the show because they're going to get to see the relationship between trainers and dolphins. They're going to get to learn the different personalities of our SeaWorld dolphins. They'll see 9 different dolphins having the time of their life.
The dolphins here at SeaWorld are near and dear to our hearts, and we hope that that relationship is something that our guests can feel and experience as well.
Dolphins are so very special to SeaWorld in that they are one of the top ambassadors for their species. They really represent the oceans all over the world. Our message throughout the show is one of, what can you do to join us to make a difference in the beautiful world that we share?
Dolphin Days is just the beginning of the amazing things that are headed your way in 2017 here at SeaWorld. There are so many cool and different and surprisingly edgy and awesome things that are coming to SeaWorld in 2017 that I think guests are going to be incredibly surprised.
Through our training techniques, we build positive relationships with all of the animals, which helps us share our connection with you. And learning from these dolphins creates an opportunity unlike any other. It allows you to experience these incredible animals up close. So what do you guys say? Are you ready to have some fun and meet some of our dolphins? Here he comes, scoring points along the front glass. This is Phil. Next up is Beretta. He's one of our fastest dolphins, so don't blink, because he's racing around out front at over 20 miles an hour. Now, Beretta really responds well to the relationships that he shares with his trainers. Now, it may not be exactly the way you would use the term relationship, but what it means to us as animal trainers is that Beretta learns to recognize us. He recognizes us as something positive, and that's what allows us to do what we do with all of the amazing animals here at SeaWorld in a safe, positive learning environment. As kids, many of us visited SeaWorld, where we were first inspired to want to learn more about the ocean and all of its amazing animals. And maybe even one day, grow up to work and play with dolphins. So right now, we would like to share with you what our Dolphin Days are like. picture? Wave hi to everybody. Let's hear it for Sadie and Diego. Good job, Sadie. That is Ronald, and he is one of our macaws. And I want to talk a little bit about his adaptations. You see those bright red feathers? Those feathers help keep Ronald warm. Adaptations like feathers or flippers can help an animal survive in their environment. Experiences that matter are what SeaWorld is all about. After all, when we care for our world, we celebrate life. So let's make each day a celebration.
Need help planning your next vacation? Then check out MEI Travel. Our experts can help make vacation magic that is just right for you, your family, and your budget. Whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, a cruise, or other destinations, a free quote is waiting for you at MEItravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
This year's WrestleMania may be over, but just before the event itself, we sent a few wrestling superfans we know to WrestleMania Access.
That's right, our family of vloggers, the Kerrigans, who run Daycation Kingdom, absolutely love wrestling, so who better to bring you our report?
All right, quick. Who would win in a fight? Me or John Cena?
No comment.
Oh, come on.
All right, I think you would last for a few seconds, which is quite an accomplishment if you ask me.
Oh, Attractions Magazine! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous Attractions Magazine vloggers and feel the power!
It's a new day, yes it is!
Making their way to the ring, the team of Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E, the New Day!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania Access. Think of it as a convention for all of us wrestling fans. You have meet and greets. You have stages where you can come out and be your favorite superstar. You can go into cages. You see memorabilia. It is amazing, and we're here to check it out. One of the coolest things here about WrestleMania Access is that you get to meet your favorite superstars that you see every week on Raw, SmackDown Live, 205 Live, NXT, you name it, they're here. Right behind us is the Cruiserweight Champion, Neville. I think we're going to see if we can get some autographs and some pictures. What do you guys think? Let's go. Now here at WrestleMania Access, you get to pretend like you're an NXT superstar right here in Orlando, like at the Performance Center. You get to go inside one of these booths here, cut your own promo, look in the camera, hold the microphone, cut down your opponent. Now what I'm not going in. But are you going to go in?
You know what happens when you don't do your own promo? You just made the list.
One of the coolest portions about here at WrestleMania Access is right here at the WrestleMania Superstore. You can find any shirt you possibly want, belts, figures, toys, you name it, they have it in there. I'm personally looking for the New Day shirt. Don't tell Fraga, I'm gonna go buy it real quick. Now, if you're familiar with the WWE product, you know there's one person that's synonymous with WrestleMania, and that is The Undertaker. Behind us, you can check out some of the many props that were used with WrestleMania and The Undertaker. We have plenty of caskets, plenty of tombstones. You even see some of the druids that accompany The Undertaker out on plenty of WrestleMania. Now, if you're a fan of the Attitude Era, you recognize these three letters behind me. You saw these every single Monday night on Monday Night Raw. Now, last year's WrestleMania, WrestleMania 32, The Rock, the one and only, the great one, came out, used a flamethrower to light this symbol right on fire. All right, now what's WrestleMania without a little bit of wrestling? As you can see behind me, they have a stage and ring set up. See some of the superstars from NXT, 205, and the UK Championship Tournament. I'm ready to see some wrestling. I don't know about you guys.
ECW still around now. What two wrestlers would you draft?
Current superstars that you would draft to ECW.
To draft to ECW? Well, I have some bad news for you. ECW is dead.
I know.
And so will be the myth of Goldberg tomorrow night when my client, takes Bill Goldberg to Suplex City, hoists him up in the air, delivers the F5, pins Goldberg 1, 2, 3, and walks out the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for us here at WrestleMania Access here at the Orange County Convention Center. This is a great time. If you're here for WrestleMania, or anywhere for WrestleMania, to be honest, go check out Access. You know, meeting all the wrestlers, checking all the stuff. It is awesome. We had a great time. What was your favorite part?
You getting roasted by Paul Heyman was quite hilarious.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of funny. Aaron, what was your favorite?
Meeting Austin Aries.
Aries, yeah, that was a great thing. I know Gavin, he was simple. He loved jumping into the foam wrestling ring. That was pretty awesome. But you know, this is a great time. I can't recommend it enough. So make sure, if you're a wrestling fan, check out WrestleMania Access.
This
tip goes out to all the high schoolers out there. Prom is coming up, and if you're struggling to come up with the perfect look, why look any further than your favorite attraction or character? Why not take a page out of the vast world of Disney Bounding's book and create your own look based upon your favorite character? Another great place for inspiration could be from makeup tutorials on YouTube, including our newest show, Blue Sky Beauty, which comes out every other Saturday. Could be just the thing you're looking for. We'd love to see your inspired looks. Tag us in your photos. Good luck and have a great prom.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This past holiday season, we visited the Disney and Universal theme parks in Asia. You can see our adventures on our Attractions Adventure show each Friday, but we brought back some more than just video.
Yes, our producers had a little extra room in their luggage for some souvenirs, and that's what you can enter to win this week. And you have one item from 4 of the major theme parks that they went to in Asia. We first off, Shanghai Disneyland, we have a Donald Duck riding Tron pin.
Cute.
Universal Studios Japan is a Jaws luggage tag.
Tokyo Disney, we got this really cute Mickey Mouse, baby Mickey Mouse. Maybe it goes on like a stroller.
You can kind of hear his little bell on there, and there's a strap for babies, basically.
Also a little Gelatoni, Duffy's friend from Hong Kong Disney. So pretty neat stuff there.
I know, right?
If you would like to enter to win all these cool souvenirs, head to attractionsmagazine.com/theshow. Click on this episode for April 6th, then scroll down for the entry form.
All right, good luck, everyone. Now, this week's birthday shout-outs go out to Kevin Vincent, Robbie Lepre, Karen Vargas Cinca, Liam Infante, and Carol Roseboom.
Plus, a very happy birthday to our California reporter, Sarah Sterling, and our Early Night Live co-host, Vincent Rodriguez.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets.
Please visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Also, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and click the bell below our videos to be notified when we post new ones.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
Speaking of the magazine, cover story right here, Jimmy Fallon officially opens this Thursday, April 6th. We both have been on it. We both have given our thoughts on it, but Jimmy Fallon himself is actually here this week, taping The Tonight Show, airing on NBC's every night at 11:35, so be sure to catch his shows from here. Did you catch his show Monday night, the first one?
No, I don't have cable anymore.
Oh, no. Well, you can catch clips, I'm thinking, on the NBC website and on their YouTube channel and stuff. They did an awesome cold open where they're traveling from New York to here in the actual car from Vacation. And it's the Vacation music. It's just a really fun little bit as it gets Universal. So catch that on their YouTube channel. Hopefully you can get on the ride opening up this Thursday. Another thing opening up this week is the Legoland Beach Retreat Resort over at Legoland, Florida. We're going to be staying there Thursday night, so we're going to bring you all about that on next week's episode of the show. I'm so excited because this place looks great.
Oh, looks like a lot of fun. Lots of things opening right here in Orlando.
I know. This is only the beginning. We got a lot of opening up in May, so stay tuned for that.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.